We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the St. Louis Cardinals. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. ImJackWalker gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it's certain. Ow! Ow!
Stepping into the box, Pete Dell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Pete Dell.
Nobody here, nobody.
Now here's the pitch. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Walker has hurled more than 2,700 major league innings in his career with an ERA just under 2.5. That's allowing just over 2 runs per 9 innings of work. Walker has thrown a little over 150 innings of work so far, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. So it was a strikeout swinging. Pete Dell sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes.
Aye.
And he fouls this one off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trammell will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Grant Levine, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still.
Let's play ball.
So here now's the pitcher, Jack Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ilez is off of first with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Flores. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Flores.
The 0-1 delivery fouled away. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
1 and 2.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another 1-2 delivery. Fouled off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Reined in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, David Beck. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Fastball in there for a called strike.
2 down, 2 down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. Couldn't connect on the slurve that time, and that'll end it. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Now to the plate, Walter Chu. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. Nothing in 1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A pause and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So stepping in, William Spain, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here, and he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Batting 9th, the pitcher.
At the plate, Eric Jashik, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Pitch popped up. Big A has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Play ball. 3. That's ball 4. Out.
Come on, big guy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JackWalker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Hey, just a pitch, drive it right here.
He's set. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count. The pitch. Now check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is 3 left for Cincinnati. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. First offering on its way. Pete Dell is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Rodney Ortiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
You froze him on the fastball there. Rodney Ortiz goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Grant Levine is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So striding in, Anthony Flores as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 0-1 the count.
Flores.
Now the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count is 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
In now, Ross Adolph, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ross Adolph becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. To the plate now, David Beck, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Whoo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
I got 2-1 the count.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2 the count.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Let's play ball.
bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Walter Chu. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
And he fouls this one off. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Walter Chu becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Into the box now, William Spain, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2. Spain playing here in his age 29 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2025.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Yes. Stay ahead.
He's set. Here it comes. McJackWalker is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. In order go the Cardinals. The pitcher, Jack Walker, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's outside.
Wait for your pitch up there.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Oh, behind the back. And there's out number 2.
Play ball. Ow.
Leading off the inning, Pete Dell, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Trammell comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rodney Ortiz. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
In the air now, out to left. Trammell is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Grant Levine, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
Ready now, Ross Adolph.
Leading
First
up.
pitch coming, here it is.
The right fielder. Ross Adolph.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Up, up, up.
Popped him up. Ilez has a play.
I got it.
1 away. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. David Beck is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game, just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Settling in now, Walter Chu. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
2 down now.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So nothing happening this time around. 9th inning coming up. The Reds lead it 1.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jack Walker picks up his league-leading 13th win as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Eric Jashik.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the...
Let's play ball. Out. 3.
Stepping in, Todd Stamper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
White Sox, the second baseman, Todd.
Now here's the pitch.
Stamper.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is red hot right now. You grab your gloves to run out on the field for the bottom of the first inning, and you got a 4 spot, a crooked number up on the board for your pitcher. They're feeling super confident about the way they're playing.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Todd Stamper is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Sully Matias comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
No ball.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline.
Nope, that's
but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Ball.
Too high. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Sully Matias becomes out number 2 this inning. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So no runs.
Play ball. You're out. He's out.
Ready now for the White Sox, Nick Smalls, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. Hey, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Swaggerty is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
2 balls, 1
Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now in the box, Michael Telshaw. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Strike one to start the at-bat. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Telshaw brings a batting line of barely over 200, so there's certainly some room for improvement there.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Here it comes.
Batting ninth.
Francisco
Nope.
Hidalgo is at the plate as
Ball
he looks
one,
at
no
ball
strike.
1. The 1-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1.
The count, 2-1.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box, Todd Stamper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score.
Play ball. He's out. You're out.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Suli Matias.
The designated hitter.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Again, he sends it out of play. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Ted Rich. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
That's a ball.
Fastball well outside.
Yeah. Rich.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 1-1 home.
1-1-1.
Into right field. That's a base hit.
Cut it. It's a hole.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of it.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Let's play ball. Ow. That hit him. He's got first.
Now at the plate, Travis Swaggerty comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Guillen. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Fouled off. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Michael Telshaw stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Guillen, base runner at first with 1 out.
No, that's down.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
So he got him swinging. Michael Telshaw becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth.
Chicago. The left field.
Francisco Hidalgo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is
hammered the other way to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One hit, one left. Digging in once again, Todd Stamper. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Looking to send him packing again.
Ball, that's out.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Shuli Matias stands in as he looks at a called strike. No hits to this point. And it's fouled away. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Line to the right side, but foul. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. In the air to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder, and that's in there. Base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as we take a look at the White Sox leaders in that category, he currently sits 3rd on the team. Wander Franco stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Gotta hold him right here.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Trammell is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Up next for Chicago, Ted Rich, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Nick Smalls will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. No balls and a strike to count.
Ball 1.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher.
1-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the 1st out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in shutouts. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. First pitch on its way. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today. How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Fouled away. Runners on first with one down. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
So now to the plate, Michael Telshaw. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
No runner, cut it.
At the plate, Francisco Hidalgo, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
No runs on 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. A ball and 2 strikes now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Count still at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Stepping in now, Todd Stamper, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. You're out. Out.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Reds put up a force.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. We are under the light. Jack Walker will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
So coming to the plate, Chase Strumpf. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here to start the week as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So in now for Chicago, Everson Pereira, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Right to him. And there are 2 away now. The next Cub up, Will Medley. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
What's the play ball?
Now batting, Angelo Aquino comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Angelo Aquino becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate now, Danny Nicholson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs and 28 RBIs. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Hit in the air to center field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Jack Walker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a different city, shower it off, and try and fight in front of some hostile fans.
And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jamison Hanna, 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. At the plate, Fabio Blanco.
The second baseman, Fabio Blanco.
Hey, let her rip. One side.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Ramirez. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge.
Welcome back to Cincinnati, where the hometown Reds have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
Wow.
Thank you, Heidi. Coming to the plate now, Chip McLeod. And he comes into this one really slumping. The numbers there over the past several games, not very pretty. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Christopher Monticelli. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over.
What's the play ball? 3.
Digging in, Chase Strumpf. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball well outside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Hampton is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Will Medley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman. Up high, 2-1 now. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. Skied into very shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Jack Walker.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Play ball. 3. Out.
Stepping up now, Angelo Aquino, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. This pitch is popped up. Big A is there.
I got it. Me. I got it.
1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Striding into the box, Danny Nicholson. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Lifted in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Nico Horner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Horner.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Grounded to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning.
Let's play ball. 3 out.
Leading off the inning, Jim Bevis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trammell arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Now at the plate, Chip McLeod. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chip McLeod is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Manuel Robles will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Out in front of it, strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. So here's the Reds pitcher, Jack Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Strumpf backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Leading off the inning, Chase Strumpf, and they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chase Strumpf takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty V, and this is where you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, Dero. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Angelo Aquino is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. In to score easily is the runner from 3rd, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Nico Horner. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Digging in, Jim Bevis. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one.
Ball, no strike.
7.
Ground ball right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Skied into straightaway right.
That's fine. That's fine.
Hampton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs are down quite.
Let's play ball. Ball 4, take the base.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Cincinnati Reds seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Jack Walker wins for the league best 15th time as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt.